guys, today we're going to go over some what's sold for me recently on Amazon and eBay. Right now we'll start with moon pies. I sold two of them to this buyer, $10 each. They cost me $1 per pack because it's a 2-pack, so technically I sold 4 to her. So $4 into this, $20 sell price, not too bad. But I can replenish those. Here I had another one to a buyer, bought one, $2 into 10. It's easy, replenishable all the time. Some Star Wars helmets though. These GPS loggers I get from the local auction, usually between $2 and $9 a piece depending on who's bidding. Pretty solid sellers at $30 each, constantly selling. Some DVD players, dual screen. I got these from the auction as well. I think I spent $8 on these, sold for $43. Some more of those GPS loggers, they sell constantly. They are great. This TI-83 Plus I got at Goodwill a long time ago for $6.99, sold for $55. It is different. It was all clear blue plastic. It's pretty nice. Going up, guitar and bass tuner. That was a Goodwill buy for $1.99. This book I got from the Dollar Tree for $1.06. The 6 cents was Kentucky state sales tax. Some more GPS loggers. Candy from the Dollar Tree, another $1.06 into $7.60. Steel Series controllers. I also get these from local auction. I think I have $21 or $26 into this, sold for $50. This Nintendo 64 game was part of a garage sale haul. I got a jungle green Nintendo 64 with 2 controllers and 39 games for $80. More GPS loggers, more moon pies. This I got at Meijer. If you don't know, I think Meijer might be a regional store. This was 50 cents. I got this when I first got into reselling, so it has been a long tail item. It sold for $7.90. I might have lost money after storage fees on this guy. Another Dollar Tree book, sold for $11.87. Another controller. These both were from the auction and they both got returned. I'm not sure what that's about, but I do believe they got returned back into my inventory, so I didn't have to touch them again. Some hot sauce. That was a retail arbitrage flip. Goodwill, I got returned as well. Amazon is terrible for returns. They take everything back, especially following Q4 and returnuary. Everything's coming back. Well, not everything, but it feels like it. These were from a pallet of gaming headphones. They were both pretty solid, $80 each. Can't complain about that. Goodwill find. This was brand new in the shrink wrap, $47.98. Espresso. This is from the auction, sold for $140. I think I paid $15 or $16 for that, so that was a good flip. This was my Blu-ray player, sold it for $90. It was good. I just never used it anymore. This I actually sold on eBay because I didn't realize I cross-listed it. And in a panic, I discovered that Amazon FBA will ship items that you sold through another channel, i.e. eBay or Mercari. They'll cover all the shipping. They just charge their Amazon selling fee to you, and then they ship it out, like if you had sold it on their channel. So they're actually covering the shipping of these speakers to Puerto Rico, which is nice. Hover One Titan. This was from the auction. I paid $26 for this guy, $182.53. That was a good profit. We have some Air Jordan 6 rings. I got these at Goodwill for $12.99. They took about 3 weeks to sell. They were in pretty good condition, but they sold for $59.99 free shipping. Then we had Sony Dream Machine. Keep your eyes out for these. You can usually pick them up at thrift stores for about $3 or $4.99. This one sold for $25 very fast. Everything worked, of course. Tested it. It was in pretty good condition. Mary Kay. I've heard horror stories about people getting claims against them for selling Mary Kay. I've never had an issue. I sold probably 20 or 30 bottles of this stuff that I got at Goodwill for 99 cents each. And they sold for about that, 17 to 21 each. Canon camera. I got this from the auction. I think I paid $40 for this. I used it for a little while. It was nice, but now I've got a GoPro, so I sold it. Sold for $136. Buyer paid $7.50 ship. Star Wars Clone Wars season DVD. I got this at Goodwill. It was $1.99. They flat priced their DVDs. So sold for $20. That's pretty good. Escort radar detector. This is another Goodwill find. It was on the shelf for $6.99. Sold for $40. Free shipping. Bop It Extreme. Keep your eyes out for Bop It Extremes. They sell pretty frequently for about $25 to $30, but it has to be the Bop It Extreme. The regular Bop Its will not sell. They will sit for a long time. Perfume. Always keep an eye out for perfume. Make sure you look it up whenever you come across it. Like this Hollister. When I saw Hollister, I thought it was just going to be mass produced, so worth about $8, but I was wrong. Picked it up for 99 cents in the glass case at Goodwill. Sold for $75. Free shipping. Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I paid $5 for this. It's brand new in the box Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. I am restricted on Amazon, so I sent it to eBay. Sold for $25. Free shipping. More batteries. This one was not worth as much on Amazon, which doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So I sold it on eBay. It sold within a day for $35. I might have $2 into it. More seasons. I did pay $2 each for these. I think there's 10 or 12. So $24 into those, and they sold for $50. Free shipping. But of course, you can send these medium mail, so I think it cost me, I don't know, $6 to ship all of these, and it was in a pretty good box, pretty good size. Blink electric skateboard. I got this at the auction for $36. It was brand new in the box. Sold for $1.99. Buyer paid shipping. I found these ski goggles for $5. I wasn't going to pick them up because I didn't know anything about them, but then I saw they had transition lenses. The box was pretty nice. It was in a little rough shape, not too bad, but the case inside was perfect. The goggles were brand new, so I looked them up, and comps were in this area, so I listed it. Sold within a week for full asking, $125 free ship. Vintage McDonald's toys. These were in a plastic grab bag at Goodwill for 99 cents. Picked them up, listed them. They took about 3 weeks to sell, but they sold for $17 free shipping. Can't complain about that. And they weren't in the greatest shape like these guys. I don't know if you can tell, but they don't have any bodies or heads. It's just the bodies. And the rest of these are kind of beat up, but people like vintage stuff. Home phone systems. If you can find the cordless phones with the bases, usually they're worth something, because you can pick them up for $5-6 usually for the whole set. And this one sold for $30 fairly quickly. This is a remote control car. It is electric. Pretty nice. I think brand new they might be $150, $200. Got them at the auction for about $16 or $26 a piece, maybe $36 a piece. However much, I made money. So I sold more than one of them, and they all went for about $79 buyer paying shipping. Here's more perfume from a different Goodwill. It wasn't worth as much. I actually messed up and labeled it new with box. What you see here is all I had, so I'm glad I didn't get a return on that. You gotta be careful, guys. Sometimes you get excited to list and you mislabel stuff. But this is Cherished Flowers, sold for $30 buyer paying shipping, and that sold quickly. This is the Alpine tweeter that I had cross-listed on Amazon that they covered shipping for me. Sold for $59.99. I had $21 into it from the auction. Here's another camera. I didn't use this one. I bought this with the intent to sell. I had to purchase a battery and charger for it, so that was another $23, and the camera cost me $36. So altogether I'm in $59, and sold for $135.99 free shipping. Zelda gold cartridge. I picked up a NES bundle at a Goodwill. You can see it in one of my past videos. It's labeled like NES score. You'll see this was one of them. I got 2 of these gold cartridge Zeldas. This one sold for $18.99 free shipping. Really fast. Pair of Hoka 1-1s women's running shoes. Picked these up at the Goodwill for $2.99. My local Goodwill's flat price shoes, $2.99 for anything and everything. Sold for $40 buyer paying shipping. This is a Peter Millar shirt. Shout out to Thrift School. I never would have known about Peter Millar. He has said the value has fallen off, but listed this one for $37. It is 100% cotton. It took about 3 days to sell. It has a Keeneland, which if you don't know what Keeneland is, it's a horse racing track that's local to me here in Kentucky. But $37 free shipping, sold within a few days of listing. And obviously these pictures aren't that great. I just threw it up. I didn't expect it to sell very fast. I thought it was going to sit for a while, but it did pretty well. Okay, so everything we just went over, here are our totals for eBay. Since January 1st, we have sold $1,096.23 worth of inventory, which I know isn't very much, but I was heavier into Amazon, just now started back on eBay. Most of those sales are for the last week, maybe 2 weeks. And since January 1st on Amazon, we have sold $5,060.96. So that means gross, we have made $6,157.19 so far for the year 2020. Of course, that's not including what my selling partner has sold also. We split the profits from those. If you guys want to see anything, please let me know. Like and subscribe down below the video if you haven't, and watch my past videos if you haven't. But thanks for watching, guys.